Minister God. I ain't studying y'all here. I done got in about a good 3 steps that quick. About a good 3 dances. How many of y'all got in this morning? Oh! Glory to God. See, Resurrection Sunday means something to you when you realize how far God has brought you. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, God brought me a long way. Now slap and say, oh, tell the truth, he brought you all the way. You be honest, you don't even look how you used to look. Baby, God saved you, cleaned you up. He even changed your complexion. He changed your nasty attitude. He changed your dress code. Not only that, he changed your friends. And now we sit in church like we done had it together all up. I'm Joanne, I know I was messed up. And I mean, I was messed up while I was still in the church. Oh, but God. Minister Ezekiel on the dance off that one. I was messed up while I was in the church. But God. Lord, send me some folk that don't mind praising me. And when they get done praising you, Lord, don't let them be full of mess. And Lord, if they're not full of mess, don't let them come here and get contaminated by all the mess. Folks sitting in church out like you don't feel that. Look at myself, you feel that anointing. And preaching today. When I look back, Prophet Summerville, over my life, God knows I can truly say that I've been blessed. Is there anybody here on Resurrection Sunday morning? The enemy tried to crucify you. For some of you, he did. And you were left for dead. Can you lean on your neighbor and say, God's going to get the glory even out of this? I've been saying this for months, and I'm not going to stop saying it until you see the glory manifested. Look at somebody and say, God is going to get the glory out of this. Now, can you announce to somebody what your this is? For somebody, your this was homelessness, carlessness, friendless, jobless, helplessness, financeless, less. John 20. I ain't studying y'all here. I'm already up there. I want y'all to come where I am. I heard Prophetess Mary and she was singing prophetically. She said the storm is passing over. Hallelujah. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I've survived the worst part of my life. You've seen me go through the worst test I'm ever going to go through, but I survived it. So God's glory will be manifested in my life. Everybody said they wanted to be anointed. Everybody said they wanted to preach, prophesy, lay hand, work, sign, and wonder. But nobody wanted to go through. But look at your neighbor. Say, neighbor, I went through, but I stayed in the church. I went through, but I cried my tears. I went through, I had sleepless nights, but I didn't lose my relationship with God. I didn't lose my praise. I didn't lose my testimony. And because I went through it, glory, people are going to look in amazement and wonder how did you get what you got till I got what I got. When I went through, I suffered a while, but glory, there's some money up here on my feet by now and prophesied you out. Glory. Let me try to preach this. Look at your neighbor, prophesy one word, glory. St. John, the 20th chapter. And you know what? Some of y'all thought you were going through that for nothing. And you know the sad thing is, Minister Malik, the devil told some of us we were the only ones going through. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, you weren't the only one going through. Just because I was dancing, it didn't mean I wasn't suffering.